Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I will be doing the July monthly reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. Please keep in mind that this video is technically not time stamped, so if you see it outside of July and this reading resonates with you, that's great. Also, please keep in mind that this reading is general and may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't, no worries. I would say please check your other signs or check out another tarot YouTuber. And one last thing, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, if you could please do so, I'd really appreciate your love and support. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Spirit guides, do you have any messages or advice for Pisces for this upcoming month or whenever they see this reading? Oh, that's kind of a lot of cards, guys. Okay, guys, so the first one out of the deck is the Eight of Swords. So some of you might be feeling trapped in a situation right now, or trapped in something in your mind. And actually, I did just see the King of Swords, and it called out to me. Where did it go? Yes, I'm keeping the King of Swords, guys. So there might be a male in your life, possibly. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, that might be making you feel trapped. Or that could be you. Something. This card called out to me too. So we got the Four of Cups, guys. I would say a lot of meditation and contemplation and reflection with whatever this situation here with those two swords cards is what I'm seeing so far. Ah! Okay, that's kind of a lot with this one. Okay. So I'm seeing the High Priestess. So like I said, right here with this Four of Cups and this High Priestess, you know intuitively what you need to do. I feel like if you sit back and you meditate and you reflect, you'll get the answers that you need. And pulling this Ten of Pentacles, which I like to call like the family card, shows that can help your home life if that's something that you have going on. Oops. And then the other card that was flipped that I'm going to use as well, it called out to me here, is the Five of Cups. So in your reflection here with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, I would say you really need to reflect and you need to see what you have and not what you've lost. And you might be struggling to get over something that you might have lost in the past, and that's impacting you mentally. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's making you feel trapped, whatever this was. Or for some of you, I'm also seeing with this Five of Cups, like I said, is you need to see also what you have here in this picture. You know, he has two cups back there on the fireplace, but all he sees is these three cups that are gone, you know. So this card tells me that you most definitely need to reflect and see what you do have available to you, because you have everything you need here, Pisces. You know, I'm seeing that, you know, this Ten of Pentacles, it's a really good card. It's stability. You know, you might be feeling that you're not stable, or you might not be feeling that you have everything you need over here with these cards, but you do have everything you need, and you're doing fine. You know, I see that too. You're strong. For some of you, I see you as the King of Swords. You know, you're strong here. You're strong mentally, and you're wise. See? Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles. You're doing good. You're doing good. Everything will work out for some of you. Like I said, it looks like some of you might be coming out of a slum with these two cards over here. But if you keep this strong mentality of the King of Swords, and you trust your guts when making decisions, and you step back and you meditate and you realize what you do have available to you, I think that will help you to not feel so trapped. And then, like I said, and if you are feeling trapped here with this Eight of Swords, you got to get out of your head. So this will be the last card, guys. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, guys. All right, so let's sit here and take a look at this. See what we got going on with our Pisces. So everything looks really great here. Honestly, I feel like there might be a little bit of that setback, a little bit of that overwhelmed here, feeling disappointed about something. But here with this Four of Swords and this Four of Cups, it's all about like just taking that break. I feel like whatever is bothering you there, something that is disappointing you, I don't know, it might be a relationship. You might be feeling like you let yourself down. If you step back and you contemplate and you meditate and get that mental clarity, what you have here with the King of Swords, you'll get out of that. But like I said, I don't feel like it's a huge thing, but I do feel like after you hear this reading, maybe it's time. You know, I feel like in the month of July for someone, it's time for you to finally put that aside and look over here at all of the amazing things that you do have going for you with the Queen of Pentacles and, you know, the Ten of Pentacles. And then sitting back and meditating and getting that clarification that you need. You'll get it with your intuition and your higher self with the High Priestess card. And that inner knowing, you know, that inner knowing that, you know, it is fine. It is good. It's time to stop being a prisoner to whatever this situation, this disappointment that you have, that's possibly, it could possibly make situations worse. It can make some of your manifestations take longer, in a sense, but you got to get out of your mind over here, because like I said, you may not see it. That's what I'm seeing with this reading for some of you. You may not see it right now in this current moment of your life, but you will see it. You will see it in July or whenever you see this reading. You will see the sweet spot of life, and what you really do have going for you. But let me go ahead and grab the Illuminati deck, and let's just get some clarification on a few of these cards here. Spirit guides, do you have clarification for the Eight of Swords for Pisces? Do you have clarification? Okay. So I don't know if this wanted to come, I feel like it wants to come out reverse here. The Ten of Wands. With the Ten of Wands, I would say you're possibly feeling overwhelmed. That could be causing, you know, like I said, that it makes sense. It's, you know, you got this negative self-talk. You're feeling like a prisoner. Something's got you scattered. Something's got you feeling overwhelmed. you might feel, you know, overwhelmed because you have too many responsibilities, probably in the home life. Like I said, I see the home life here, but I see that, you know, a lot of your worry, you know, it's just existing because you're allowing it to exist in your mind there with that Eight of Swords. That's truly what I'm seeing here for some of you. Like I said, kind of in the beginning of this reading too, that you could be dealing with someone that's like mentally draining you. I also see that with the Eight of Swords for some of you, that you might be a victim of some type of maybe mental abuse from someone that you might be experiencing too. And once again, like I said, I see that there needs to be a step back, and for you to figure out your next steps here with the High Priestess, knowing that inner knowing of what you need to do to make things right, to turn things around for you. I'm also seeing that for some of you as well. And like I said, too, I am seeing for some of you that King of Swords, that, you know, that intellect, that smart, that, you know, you got it handled, you got it covered. You need to sit back and really see what you do have going for you. Maybe not harp so much on what's gone. But let me go ahead and actually let me get some clarification on the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit guides, do you have clarification for Pisces for the Ten of Pentacles? So the Seven of Wands for the Ten of Pentacles here, guys. Yeah, so I see a breakthrough with you with the Seven of Wands. I see perseverance with it as well, breaking through, coming through it. You're going to come through it. You're going to come out strong. To show these wands on this Ten of Pentacles also means, you know, it could be a job come through. It could be something that you're passionate about that you're going to be doing that's going to bring you back to that feeling stable and stability. Like I said, some of you, if it's the stress of not working or the lack thereof your job, or when you can go back to work, I feel like I see that it's coming sooner than you think. You know, in the month of July, or when you see this reading, I do see that. Let me go ahead and get some clarification on one of these fours. I think I'm going to go with the Four of Swords. And I guess that's the one that wanted to come out immediately to go ahead and help us clarify it. So right there, guys, we have the Eight of Cups. And Eight of Cups is literally confirming that you need to step back and you need to contemplate, because you most definitely are feeling some type of lack thereof here, over here with the Five of Cups. And it's causing you this I don't want to say unnecessary, but you don't want to hold on to it for too long. You just got to see that sweet spot and see that everything always works out in the end. That's what I feel like I see for you in this reading, guys. Everything works out in the end. Everything, it always works out. It always works out. Just, I feel like the month of July, or whenever you see this, just keep that in your mind. Like, it always works out, and find some time so that you can meditate and get that mental clarity that you need here. So that you can see that, so that you can and know that, hey, everything is going to work out, and then watch it does. That's what I see right here. That's how I see this whole entire reading. Is you might have had that setback. You might have some of those thoughts going on. You might feel overwhelmed and feel like you're a failure, you're disappointment, but that's really not the case. And as soon as you see that and realize that, that's when it's going to turn around for you guys. I really see that for you for this month, Pisces. I feel like I don't need any more clarification for you guys. There is one thing though. I'm going to pull the Crystals Spirits Oracle deck, and we're going to get a crystal pulled for you guys to see what crystal can help you this month to get back to where you need to be. So let's go ahead and get this deck going. You're almost there. You're almost there. You just gotta let something go. That victim mentality, that prisoner mentality of your thoughts, keeping you prisoner, keeping you down, and have that breakthrough. Crystal spirits, are there any crystals that Pisces would benefit from the most to help them get to the sweet spot? You guys are almost there. You're almost there. You just got a little bit of things lingering around, but you're almost there, guys. Oh, I was going to suggest some type of crystal that would be like for the crown chakra, but it looks like you guys have fluorite, and this fluorite piece looks green, which I know a lot of fluorite pieces are, but there's rainbow. Some pieces are blue. Some pieces are very clear. Purple is another popular one. So I would say with this reading, I feel like you would be able to use the fluorite for the mental clarity you need. But because this one looks green, and like I said, I think it would also be really good for your heart chakra. It sounds like you might need to work on your heart, which makes sense with this High Priestess kind of getting to that heart, you know, that inner knowing, is what's going to help you. So let's go ahead and get the book out and see what the messages are for our lovely fluorite. And guys, please keep in mind, if you don't have this crystal, no worries. You can still use the advice, guidance, and energy of the crystal to help you through this transition. And if you do have the crystal, I would say meditate with it. Most definitely probably meditate with it, carry it around with you, especially if you're making any type of decisions. And then I would say especially carry it around with you, or grab it if you have some of that negative self-talk and some of those mental things going on. And then don't forget to cleanse and charge your crystal as much as possible when using it as well. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the essential meaning, which is clarity and purity, clear focus, and end of cluttered thinking. Yeah, so like I said over here, guys, you got some thoughts that are keeping you prisoner, that you need to get out of, and fluorite will help you. So it says here, when the way forth is clear, a sense of purpose and enthusiasm arise, and the fog of distractions lift. Fluorite spirit appears when confusion is about to dissipate, giving way to pure wisdom and free your intentions. It reminds you that you can achieve clarity by slowing down and consciously choosing to release any confusion or distractions, guys. Like a still pool reflecting the beauty of the sky, a calm state of mind can produce the clarity you seek, allowing your intentions to be pure. Obstacles to co-creating can slip away as you work with fluorite spirit to magnify all of its pure good and loving within you. Focus on that and it will be amplified. I told you guys, focus on what you already, like focus on the good, not what you've lost, and it's going to work out. Yes, this is a perfect crystal for you guys this month. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the meditation. I'm a little too excited here, guys. If you are looking for a lesser sharp focus, fluorite is your best friend. This is a fantastic stone to employ when studying, while learning something new, or even when you just need to retain important information. This is an excellent stone for children in school, but should not be kept in their bedrooms as it may disrupt their sleep. So it's a little powerful there, guys. But yeah, so I feel like all of the messages and everything have come through. I feel like the perfect crystal was suggested to you guys for this month. And I hope that this month works for you guys and this reading helps you out. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye.